Did we all remember this page? I sure hope so, because there's an update. The only reason I went to this page was to find the link, so I could put it in the video of it that I already made. And I kinda wanted to see if they would retweet my video talking about how stupid it is, because it's automated, I think. But there's an update, and I read the first paragraph. It seems to be hilarious again. Update. I was hoping to update this petition in regards to the success we're seeing in our mission. But Change.org decided to attempt to censor this petition by refusing access. I'm fairly sure they can do that, since it is their site and all. They say they were just updating their servers, but we all know the truth. Yes, it's not like, oh good god, we're getting good again. It's not like, places like this, they need server maintenance and everything, but they are censoring you. I've seen a lot of claims that this petition promotes violence. Stop being morons. Oh yes, that's always a good way. Stop insulting people. And really, no, it doesn't promote violence. If I'm not mistaken, it promises violence. Here it is. In these times, you must understand that there might be some violent repercussions if you intend to follow through with your pointless criticism. How could the people ever think that this petition promotes violence? Oh boy. I was merely pointing out that the groups they target may feel slighted and revolt against them. It's just safety concern, that's all. Really, if these people will become violent when you talk about them in any way negative, then they should be criticized, because that's a point. Yeah, that should be criticized because that's dumb. I'd like to say that this petition has been a great success. Ubisoft has created some new game images for the game that shows us some black man in the Finland stable. Yes, I'm sure that was the work of this article, of this petition, and had nothing to do with, them making the game and showing us more from it as they make it. We can finally move towards true equality. Okay, yeah, true equality. We have been gunning down people in the Middle East for years now, and now there's a game where some white people in America are being shot. But no, that's not working towards equality at all. We can finally move towards true equality once we ensure video games antagonists reflect reality. So there might be people who say that, yeah, people in the Middle East are evil, but no, they're not. Yes, I even say that ISIS isn't evil. Or ISIS, or however you wanted to say. They're not evil, they think differently, which results in conflicts, and, well, they really don't know how to deal with conflicts. They're absolute morons, they're not evil. I think they even made some of the enemies a little more Islamic by having them invoke their religion a lot in that trailer, which is great news. This just annoys me. Alright, yes, I know you are at war with ISIS. And I can very easily see the reason for that, because, well, they are a bunch of dicks who try to keep blowing us up. But the Islam is not the problem. That's... oh, good God. A religion is never the problem. You know what a religion is? It's an idea. It might be correct. We don't know if either one is correct. But for the main part, it's an idea. And an idea is never bad. It's never bad to think about that. You know what's the problem is with ISIS? The people in it, not the religion itself. But in their efforts to smear gamers, and this one game right here in particular, the mainstream game media and idiots on the internet have decided that since they can't target the argument, they have to find out the man and target him. No, they don't. Really? I can point out, and I have pointed out so many problems with this already. It's really easy, really. Look at who they think or will say I am in order to derail the true mission of this petition and the rights of gamers everywhere. Sure. Some random SJW journo. Great guys, just great. Yeah, that's really... I mean, I know that people love using SJW as an insult, but really... if you're using it like an insult, well, then you just show that you're no better. And if you aren't using it like that, then it's a term that has pretty much lost anything positive. Grab yourself almost immediate by saying this successful petition is just a false flag. To specific SJW journos, double cramp yourselves again. Yeah, great work. Keep insulting them, that makes you look better. Thinking two idiots who stumbled on this petition first must have created it. And CNN killed OJ's wife, right? Idiots. What? Is that even a sentence? Some IGN editor. Yeah, that makes us gamers look real good, guys. I think you're supposed to Twitter this stuff. We tell everybody the mainstream games press are a bunch of low talented cocks, and then say they are masterminds behind the secret hoax, and say, here I am. Games greatly succeeded, and they don't want to say I'm some kind of IGN secret. What is this guy going on about? Dude, you're putting this in the middle of a petition. For one, this has nothing to do with the petition, this is just you being annoyed. And two, you don't explain anything here. These are just words that have no context to somebody like me who just reads, oh, if somebody comes here and sees this petition and then says maybe the first part, he might have a point. Oh, there's an update, maybe he can truly convince me there. And then see this. It's nonsense. Ubisoft employee. Sure, this is all marketing. The first real headway Gamergate makes into convincing a game developer to listen to their audience, and you screw it all up by saying it's some marketing stunt. Even worse, you throw around some kind of confirmation that it isn't a Ubisoft employee because some guy on Twitter or GameFAQs says so. I have an uncle that works at Nintendo too, and he says you're full of shit. No marketing department would tell you about a secret marketing campaign, you morons. No, you Marines. Is that the retarded uncle of the Marines? Or are they? It's also just complaining about people even more. Well, this is always nice. Some dipshit called something. This is the truest and most assured strategy to smear games in history. Find the worst example of a gamer and use him to smear all games. They take one look at this basement swelling loser, obviously Asian. No stereotypes here, right? Then why bring it up? And also you can't even place these things the right way. Come on, dude. See, he's a fat, dirty and lonely. You place that comma at the right place. It's supposed to be, see, he is fat, dirty and lonely. Come on, dude. I'm dyslexic and I can see that. Let's smear the rest of us. Classic. He's even some kind of games journal too. Perfect sacrifice. It's bad enough when mainstream press stereotypes gamers, but when they find the perfect poster boy in their own group to throw under the bus, that's even worse. Once again, you explain fucking nothing. A White House staffer. Certain journal with an agenda wants to turn this petition into some kind of political crap. It is political crap. You want people not to do something. No. Just let's see if he has anything useful to say. So it has to be Trump. Of course. They're obsessed with Trump. I want to link everything with Trump. Well, I don't know if you have noticed, but Trump is kind of a big thing at the moment, but no. Though I'm trying to make old games American and great again. What? You try to make all games American. You know there's a rest of the world, right? I know America has a stereotype of being way too self-focused and forgetting that there is a rest of the world, but there is. They don't just make games for America, surprisingly. As one country it might be a big market, but well, I would be surprised if America has more than 50% of all the sales. I don't have any affiliation with the government. You need to place a point or comma there. Also this weird thing about 4chan saying it's from 4chan because it's obviously racist. It is. It simply is. But also not from 4chan because he didn't post a Pepe once or say kek. Idiots. Yep, keep on insulting everyone. These are all of the tactics these guys try to silence this petition, to pin it on some random idiot and attack the idiot. But I have news for you, mainstream game journalist. You target gamers. Gamers! No, they haven't. They have targeted this petition. They think that this petition is stupid. And I think this petition is stupid, and I definitely would call myself a gamer. If you see how many hours I play games, then yeah, I'm a gamer. And well, I don't really see a problem with Far Cry 5. I mean, we already have too little information for it, but well, we are a group of people who sit for hours, days, even weeks on end performing some of the hardest, most mentally demanding tasks. over and over and over, all for nothing more than a little digital token saying we did. No. First off, there are challenging games, but well, you do them for fun. You can't really claim that you're doing something amazing when you do it for fun. And really, we are not one group. For instance, I'm pretty interested and always pretty into the Bethesda community and the Bethesda RPG modding community. I have not a single clue what would be going on in a COD community or something. You know why? Because we're not the same group. Also, no, I really don't play for a stupid digital token that says that, yay, you played X hours of game. I mean, I don't play a lot of games, but I do it because I get a fun experience out of it. I don't need confirmation for that. We'll punish ourselves. Is that supposed to be one word? No. We'll punish ourselves doing things others would consider torture because we think it's fun. What are you going on about? I mean, this is kind of when I'm just walking somewhere, kind of thinking out loud and throwing a tantrum. But you know, I don't put that on the internet. Especially not in a petition that I want to use to reach a goal. And also, well, yeah, this might be true. Some people might consider games horrible to play, and we think they're fun. Yeah. Different people like different things, so I think reading books is torture. Other people think it's fun. We'll spend most, if not all our free time min-maxing the stats of a fictional character, all to draw out a single extra point of damage per second. No, I'm not. Like I said, I don't play for achievements or stupid bollocks like that. If I play Skyrim, I'm not going for achievements, I'm not going for making a very powerful character. What I'm often going for is try and make a nice story in the game. And, well, really just have fun. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this at all. If you get a huge amount of fun out of min-maxing, out of becoming as strong as you can get, out of getting as many achievements as you can get, that's great. But to think that everybody is like that is dumb. Many of us have made careers out of doing just these things. Slogging through the grind all day, the same quests over and over, hundreds of times to the point where we know every little detail, such that some have attained such gaming nirvana that they can literally play these games blindfolded. Okay, so some people do that. Some people are interested in really mastering a game. That's nice. Still not one group. I mean, I fucking love a story about my uncle, but well, I'm not that good at it. Do these people have any idea how many controllers have been smashed, systems been overheated, disc and cards destroyed, eighth frustration, all to later be referred to as bragging rights? Well, you are bragging about it, you know. Do these people honestly think this is a battle they can win? No, of course not. The only way you can win this type of battle is by convincing everybody. And, well, you clearly show that you won't be able to be convinced. They take our media, We're already building a new one without them. What? So, you think they want to take over our media while we are building a new media? Don't you mean that we already have a media? Okay. They take our devs. Games aren't shy about throwing their money elsewhere, or even making the games ourselves. So you think they are trying to take you over? No, they just think that this is stupid because, well, it is. They think calling us racist, monolithic, rapenology is going to change us. No, of course not. People who do stuff like that, they won't change because it's most of the time who they are. And also, all of these things also work on all other people and really don't work on a group. A group isn't something. A group is a collection of people who have some things in common. And what you're describing is a group that likes the thing that is considered games. That is such a loose group that really you can't put any labels on anybody. We've been called worse things by prepubescent 10-year-olds with a shitty headset. I really have no idea what's going on about. They picked a fight against a group that's already grown desensitized to their strategies and methods. If you've grown desensitized to it, then why do you make a longer text talking about people not liking it, about people saying that about you, than the actual petition? You clearly didn't grow desensitized to it. Also, still, we're not one group. I don't know a damn thing about games where you have screaming 10-year-olds. Our obsession with proving we can. Our obsession with proving we can after being told we can't is so deeply ingrained from years of dealing with big brothers, sisters, and friends laughing at how pathetic we used to be, that proving you people wrong has become a very real need, a home to reflex. It might be a good thing if you actually then did prove them wrong. And also, once again, this is your experience, I think. It's not mine. I've been pretty much always be around people who always play games, so I weren't belittled for it. I am the big brother. And really, also, friends don't laugh at how pathetic you are. At least not all the time, because then they aren't friends. Well, you have really shitty taste in friends, and I still wouldn't call them friends, but oh well. Gamers are competitive, hardcore by nature. Once again, hello, I'm a gamer. I'm not competitive, I really don't care. Hardcore. Really? No. I mean, I play a lot of games, but I'm not hardcore. I don't need a 100% completion rate or some bollocks like that. We love a challenge. Not... well... that depends for me. But I also know people who really don't like a challenge. People who really like sandboxes. My little brother who enjoys just Minecraft on free play mode. The worst thing you did in all of this was to challenge us. I thought we liked a challenge. Hello? I mean, I pointed out inconsistencies like that in the original article, but here you follow... Okay, never mind. You're not special, you're not original, you're not the first. Well, nobody is, so... This is just another boss fight. Really? Dude, you're fighting gamers as well. There are a ton of gamers who think that this is utterly retarded. Like I said, gamers aren't a group, and... Yeah, I really don't have a lot to say about this update. It's poorly put together by somebody who's just angry. So yeah, that's kind of it for me for this video. I do wonder if he makes another update. Oh, and if you're listening to this, hello. I'd love to see a reaction of you, but try to make a little bit more sense next time. Maybe a good idea to win people over. This has been Vinix.